All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Elissa.
And Eddie
is on his way somewhere.
Well, actually, it was big news during the break. You know, Valentine's Day was after our last show, and Eddie got married. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, it was a little... Sorry you didn't get invited. It was a little small ceremony. And that was the good news. See, the bad news was they decided to honeymoon in Puerto Vallarta.
Oh.
So, you know, we think Eddie's on his way. He has been on the counter for the past week.
He's been on his way for a while.
I think he might have, jumped in a canoe and just paddling up the coast in California. So we haven't heard from him. We assume he's on his way. So
yes, we'll see.
How you doing, Elissa?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Looks like I've got somebody in the chat room already.
Oh yeah, great.
I don't know. Don't recognize the name. Maybe a new viewer.
I was gonna say a new viewer, new listener. Well, welcome to the M25 show.
I don't know the hand symbol there. Is that the
rock on? Is it rock on?
As long as it's not that, two in the pink, one in the stink one.
That's this, no? Oh no, that's
2, 1.
Like this or something.
Yeah, something like that. 2. I'm no good with hands.
It's this one.
Yeah.
Doop, doop.
I thought the pinky was by itself. It was the middle index.
Yeah, you put the middle finger down.
So put the middle finger down.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe. Or is it supposed to be like this? I don't know.
There's times we need Steve. There's time we need Steve around, and
the expert. I've never done it, so I don't know.
Never had it done to you?
Yeah, but not like I don't pay attention.
Yeah, you're not checking out the technique.
No. Let me see how you're doing your fingers there. No.
You didn't ask. So how do you do that?
No. Nope. Sometimes times like that you just don't ask.
All right, just enjoy the moment.
Yes. I'm good. I don't know if you saw on my Facebook, we baptized my grandson this past weekend.
Story, yeah.
Yeah. So, and he's going to be turning 1 next month. So, time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies. Yeah.
I hope he walking and talking before you know it.
Yes.
And then he'll be talking back.
Yep. Saying no.
Yep.
No. That's what they all say. That's like the first, I think, thing they know how to say. No, or mine.
They learn from the grandma.
Yep. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Very good. It's funny because the older you get, the faster time goes. I don't know if you've noticed that.
It does seem that way. It's like
because it's already going to be March.
Yeah, so last show of February. It's like,
yeah,
wasn't it just New Year's?
I know. I'm like, wasn't Christmas just like yesterday?
And then before you know it, it shows up again.
Yep, and it's like, jeez.
And when you were a kid, man, it was like forever.
Yeah. Yep, forever. The weekend, technically I get like 1 day off, for the weekend. I get Sundays off. And it just goes by so fast because, by the time, we go to church in the afternoon because my boyfriend works and he sleeps late. I mean, he works in the evening, so we go, he works nights and he sleeps late. So by the time we get to church, it's the afternoon, and then we go and we get something to eat after church. And it's like, by that time, it's like the day's over. And then it's like work the next day again. I'm like, ugh,
It kind of sucks when you only get like 1 day off,
yeah.
Like you envy people who get like the weekend off or 2 days off in a row.
Right. Nope. Because I get Thursday and Saturday and Sunday.
Because really, your day off, and then you're still tired from the previous day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day you're back to work, so you can't be up late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like by the time like on Thursdays, because we have the podcast in the morning, and then we'll go get something to eat for lunch, and then we come back, and then I start getting like in the groove of like cleaning or doing my laundry or cooking or whatever. And before I know it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go to sleep because I got to work tomorrow. Just time goes by so fast. Not enough, like they say, not enough hours in the day.
Until you retire, and then you're bored half the day. You have nothing to do.
Well, actually, no. My mom retired, and she's like, I don't know where my time goes. I don't know where my time goes. I feel like I don't get anything done. But she has a lot of like doctor's appointments and stuff. So it's like, oh, I guess that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, she's got a new job now.
Yeah.
Professional patient.
Right. So she's like, oh, I have to go here for my, I have to go to my light therapy. I have to go here. I have to go to the eye doctor. I have to go to the regular doctor. I have to go to this doctor. I'm like, she goes, I feel like all I'm doing is going to the doctor.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something to, look forward to.
What was that thing I put in the show? Let me see. I got the card right here.
Oh, what is the one thing
in your life now that you will miss when you're 80?
Yeah. I guess for me, at the rate I'm going, I'm going to probably say mobility. Like the way that, just to get up and walk around or get up to move something, because I'm already having like back issues and my knees, and I just feel like I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like I'm going to be one of those ones that can't walk or has a cane or a walker or a wheelchair. Yeah. And it's
get yourself one of those scooter carts.
Yeah. I saw one yesterday. I went to the park to go watch my niece play softball because softball season just started. And there was a guy, he was unloading his rascal, but it was a different type of rascal. It was small. It had a little tiny motor, and the seat, it was just the seat and the bottom. And it was so small that it fit like in his trunk. It came apart, fit in his trunk. Didn't have to put that thing on the back of the car, that rack. And he drove by, and it was so quiet. Like you didn't even hear him. I was like, ooh, when I get older, I want that.
Well, hopefully that's something better back then.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't need one, but yeah, that's, I think, probably the one thing I'll miss, because I'm not going to miss work. I'm not going to miss, having to do all the things that go with work. But I think just being able to be mobile and independent, I'm hoping I can still be that way.
Just enough, that you don't need somebody giving you a bath or anything. Just
right. Exactly. I still want to be able to clean my house, still want to be able to cook, still want to be able to do my dishes. And, hopefully. Yeah. What are you going to miss?
Yeah, I'm probably just like you now. Hopefully I can move around.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is to miss. But you're going to miss being young and being able to, even if you still move around, you'll miss. Like I'll probably miss going to Disneyland, just being able to do the whole day.
Yeah.
Probably your health, your stamina, your ability to do things.
Right. Did you hear that one day when it was real windy about the tree falling on people at Disneyland, and then Disneyland came out and said that wasn't true? Did you hear that? I don't know either. I don't know where it happened. I don't know what happened.
From what I heard,
it was a couple.
Some people got hit, but it wasn't serious. I guess they just went through first aid, and they didn't have to be hospitalized or anything.
So it was bigger. They made it bigger than what it was.
People on the internet maybe made it bigger.
Yeah. It's probably just a small little branch.
Yeah, you ain't get, like you get. And the tree wasn't that big. It wasn't like a redwood came down.
Yeah.
But they probably got scraped by a few branches, and they're fine.
Right.
There was a meme. I saw some guys waiting at Disneyland by the tree, just like waiting for the tree to hit me so I can get a free pass.
That's funny.
What do you think of people like that? Like, I remember in high school, after Northridge, I
Uh-huh.
think, we had to go back to school, and then like we went to one classroom and like some of the seating tiles fell over, and this one stupid girl was like, "I hope one of those hit me. I'm gonna sue the school."
Oh gosh.
Like, what do you think of people like that?
I think like they're like born to be lazy, I guess you want to say, because they just want handouts. They don't want to have to work for their money. They don't want to have to work for what they have. They just want everything to be given to them. And
Yeah,
to me, that just equals laziness.
I just think the people are just full of themselves. They want
Yeah.
probably more than the money. She wanted the attention.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there was a girl yesterday at the game. She was a teenager, and she had on these like kind of baggy jeans and a t-shirt, but her t-shirt was pulled up and tucked inside her bra, so like it was like half up and half down, so it's showing her
Yeah,
side and her stomach, and her belly button was pierced, and she thought her shit didn't stink, and every time she was walking by, she was like she was the shit.
uh huh.
And I was like, really, girl? You're number one, you're not that cute, and like once you go through puberty and stuff, you walk a little different. Your hips go like this when you walk. She was doing it to the extreme, like she thought it was sexy the way she was walking, and I was like, every time she walked by, and I just like shook my head, like, girl, you're gonna be pregnant next year.
And I got a feeling she's the kind who, like, if I looked at her, she'd be like, this isn't for you. This is for me.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, but she was just trying to get attention, and that's basically what it was. I was like,
What are
yeah,
the kids
but
calling
you're,
now? A thirst trap?
yeah, she was thirsty, and it was like, I was like, walk by, or she just walks by, and I'm like, and me, I'm getting to that age to where like I'll make a comment and I don't care, you know,
You fight teenagers in the park for fun?
right? Be like, oh, girl, you're not all that. But I didn't say anything. I behaved.
Not good for you. That's something you won't miss when you're 80. You're self-restrained. You'll just fight anybody.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be like my grandma. My grandma's that way. She just tells you like it is. I mean, I am that way. A lot of people tell me that I'm like my grandma. And I'm like, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
That's good.
Yeah. Did Eddie respond at all? Oh, excuse me.
Let me text him,
No.
see if it's on. He's going to say he's going to stuck in traffic again.
Right? The construction.
Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Something I can't spell. Stuck in traffic again, Eddie? We'll see. Usually he's already here. I mean, he gets here around 9:20, 9:25. So. And he didn't say anything about not coming, so.
Right. Oh well.
Moving on. So,
Yeah.
what would you rather live without elbows or live without knees?
I would rather live without knees.
Yeah.
Because
You can still move around?
yeah, you could walk like this with your legs.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have any elbows, how am I gonna my first thought,
Yeah.
how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna get the food in my mouth? If I had no, I can't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to feed myself. So I would rather have no knees.
You walk around. You ever watch King of the Hill?
I've seen it a long time ago.
You remember Hank's dad, Cotton? I guess
Uh-huh.
in World War II, I guess he was on the Pacific, and the Japanese shot off his legs.
Uh-huh.
So I think they were sewed his feet to like where his knees are. So, so he has no knees, so that's how you walk.
Right.
You just waddle back and forth.
Right. I mean, stairs would be a challenge,
Yeah.
but then you just think about it. Okay, well, I'm just walking around like I have two casts on my legs. My legs don't bend. And
I would say
Go
you
ahead.
need crutches for stairs, but you still need
Right.
you still need at least one leg to. I mean, maybe it'll work.
Yeah, it'd be difficult,
Lift yourself
but
up.
yeah, it might take you 3 hours to get up, a flight of
Don't
stairs.
don't get a second floor apartment.
Right. It'll take you a while to get upstairs, but you're going to be able to feed yourself because your arm was
Yeah.
bent. That was my thing. How
you'll
would
be able
you
to
eat?
you'll be able to you'll be able to lift yourself because you got you can move your arms.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. It's like when you think about it, it's like, yeah, how you wouldn't be able to shower because you need your arms. Yeah, you need your knees, but not as much as you need your arms and your hands to function.
Or you can get your rascal at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can move around. You don't have to waddle that much.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think arms are more important to me than legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's like would you rather lose your sight or your taste?
I think you want to see more than
taste.
Yeah.
I think I would. I would like to see that. I mean, it's hard because it's funny because when it comes to your senses, everything works together. Like if you don't smell your food, you can't really taste it.
Yeah.
And if you don't see what you're eating, it might not look good, but it'll taste good. That's why I say it might not look good, but just taste it. It tastes really good. But like for me personally, I would maybe not want to taste because I want to see like my grandkids grow up.
Yeah.
That would be my thing, like sight would be like hard. And then you're would you rather not hear anybody or would maybe?
Yeah. No, yeah, sight and sound. I mean that's the harder question because you still want to hear stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't.
Your other senses of what? Touch,
sight. There's 5, right?
There's 5.
Touch, sight,
smell,
hear, smell, and taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess taste is important. You want to be able to make sure
enjoy what you're eating,
or not make sure you're not eating rotting food or anything. But,
right.
I think
you want to be able to smell it.
Yeah.
So you can tell if it's bad or not. Who knows? Maybe if I lost my sense of taste, I'd be able to eat chili and salsa and spicy things because I wouldn't taste it.
We got an update from Eddie. He says he saw a word people called out.
All right.
So I probably know Eddie today.
Okay. Well, there you go. It's just us.
It's you and me.
It's
not even
Steve hasn't
even shown up in the chat room yet.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him. I talked to him a couple days ago, I think.
How's he doing?
He's, him. I'm doing good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. But then, I saw, his post, and he says he's starting to, not feel so well.
I mean, I know radiation is not good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's kind of, I think it's catching up to him. All the treatments and his body. But they say, I've heard that, when you don't feel good after all that, is because it's working.
Yeah.
So that's all we can, we could just pray that it's working and this is just a temporary feeling that he's feeling, the feeling tired and sick and all we can do is support him and help him emotionally because that's another feeling, so we just wish him well.
And hopefully everything works out and he's back here and
yes,
enjoying his life again.
Yeah. That's all we could do is hope and pray.
Yeah.
Because, God has a plan for all of us.
No hard transition here, but Has anybody assaulted you with food?
No,
No.
no, thank God, because I would be mad.
Like the story I think I sent you.
Yeah,
Man busted for spicy chicken domestic battery.
I know. I was like, what?
So
I was like, that's a food fight.
I'll read the first paragraph. During a Valentine's Day quarrel about infidelity, a man allegedly struck his female companion in the head with a thrown, quote, Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but it's like funny because it's like it's a sandwich. I mean, does it really? What kind of damage could it do?
Well, it was also worse. I'll read. Investigators say Theodore Anderson and the victim were having dinner in their home Saturday evening when they began to argue. The defendant, cops charged, quote, threw a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich, striking the victim in the head with it. Anderson then tossed a styrofoam cup of blue Powerade, which left the woman soaked in a sports drink.
Yeah, it's like, I guess, assault is assault. If you hit somebody with anything, a cotton ball, that's assault,
Yeah.
But when I first was looking at the story, I thought they were actually at the restaurant. I didn't realize that they were home. And I'm like, okay, so she called the cops because he threw a sandwich at her and the drink, or like who called the cops?
Maybe the neighbors. Maybe it's got loud.
Yeah, maybe. But
the one thing about that, I'm glad that happened to her in Florida, because I think those styrofoam cups. You remember the old Chick-fil-A styrofoam cups?
Yeah.
That have been outlawed here in California. I mean, if you got that hard, paper cup, I mean, might have been more damage. I would think the styrofoam cup would cushion the blow.
Break. Yeah, it'd probably break. And then they're big.
Yeah.
They're, from what I remember, the Chick-fil-A styrofoam cups are huge. It's like a big gulp almost.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of Powerade.
I'd be sad if we throw the whole, full cup,
Right. That's a waste of a sandwich. I wouldn't throw my food at anybody.
So
maybe my fork or a knife, but
plastic, I hope.
Well, it depends. Just kidding.
So if your boyfriend threw a sandwich at you and hit you in the head, you wouldn't call the cops?
No. Well, I don't think he would do that to begin with. But I mean, if I was in a toxic relationship, and they did that, I'd be like, oh, seriously?
You just pick up the sandwich and eat it?
I pick my fist up and punch him or something. I don't know. It's like...
You return a knuckle sandwich?
Yeah. Hit him with a knuckle sandwich. I mean, because at that point, the relationship, is already toxic and not a good relationship. So they probably get down on the floor and roll around and hit each other.
Yeah.
Or...
That's probably only the beginning.
Right. I was going to say, I'm sure that sandwich wasn't the first thing that was thrown at her. So it's crazy how people...
It does here at the end of the story. This guy's been kind of a problem. With Anderson's rap sheet includes a November 2022 conviction for violating domestic violence restraining order involving a former girlfriend. He was arrested in January of that year for battery on the same woman. So obviously he has some some anger issues. Right.
He doesn't know how to control his anger.
No word what he threw at that girlfriend. Maybe a Big Mac or something.
Right.
What would you rather take to the head? A Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich or a Big Mac?
Probably a Big Mac because the patties are so thin and it's mostly bread.
So it's
and the Chick-fil-A sandwich, that's a pretty big chunk of chicken.
I would say the Chick-fil-A sandwich because I mean it's just the chicken, the bread, and maybe pickles. The Big Mac, you got the secret sauce, the cheese, the lettuce, and that's gonna be more of a mess.
Yeah, you see, you're thinking of the mess, and I'm thinking of the hurt, and what's gonna hurt more. But, and then too, I'm sure I was thinking like price-wise, it's like which one is more expensive? They're about the same. I used to think Chick-fil-A was expensive, and I really don't eat there often, but it's pretty like comparable to all the other places. I don't really eat fast food as much, very often, but maybe like once or twice a month, if even that. And I went to Chick-fil-A in January, I think. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go right here because I had just got my tattoo like the second phase of it.
Yeah.
And there was a Chick-fil-A like right next door, so I was like, oh, I'll just go there and get dinner, because I went after work. And I went through and I was like, oh, this is like the same as like if I were to go to like Carl's Jr. or somewhere else, some other fast food restaurant.
Carl's is much more expensive now.
Yeah,
they've gone up.
They're all expensive. All expensive. It's crazy. I'm like, thank God I don't eat fast food very often.
Well, that's basically my entire diet, so I kind of know. And there's the one that are still. I think a meal is going to cost you somewhere between almost 15 and 18.
Yeah.
But no, Carl's is much more expensive now. I don't know if you've been there, lately, but
well, to be honest, when we do fast food, I just kind of, my boyfriend goes, and I just tell him what I want, so I don't really know how much it is. Like we'll be home. Like we had McDonald's last Saturday, only because he was washing the cars and he was doing all this stuff, and I forgot what else was going on. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, do you want me to make something to eat? And he goes, well, I was just gonna, go get something. I'm like, oh, okay, easier for me. So he ended up going to McDonald's, and I have no idea how much it was. No idea.
You don't. You don't ask. Just
just bring me this.
You're ordering all the expensive stuff. He's like, oh man.
Well, because we're more. If we were to go get food, we're more like sit down at a restaurant type people, rather than go to like McDonald's or drive through or whatever, because we want to sit down and enjoy our food. And to me, in my mind, I feel like it's a little bit more healthier than going through fast food.
Yeah.
If I were to sit down and get like bacon and eggs and pancakes or whatever, I feel that's a little more healthier than going through and getting a egg McMuffin and hash browns and coffee.
Yeah.
What is David saying here?
First we saw what's up. They don't have the $6 burgers anymore. I'm guessing Carl's Jr. I bought a triple patty burger there, and it was $16.
Woo! Well, we just opened up. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Next Burger.
I think I have heard of it. I've never been there.
They just opened one up. There's one in Orange, and we've gone there a couple times. Their burgers are $3.99. I think at $3.99.
Yeah.
So, and they're comparable to like In-N-Out. They're like that, like the little small kind of. I call them small size, but they're only $3.99.
We call them small size, but I mean, back in the days, that was like.
Yeah, that was normal size.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid thinking a Big Mac was huge.
Yeah.
That's a huge burger.
It's like, I don't know if you ever saw the franchise or the founder, the one the movie about, McDonald's, and like, the
is that with Tom Hanks?
No. Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, that's right.
But I mean, when you think about, back in the 50s, like, you get the little cheeseburger, almost the same size that it is now, and like the little small fry and a little small Coke, and that was a meal.
That was a meal.
And I mean, that's a Happy Meal now. That's for the kids,
right?
And I'm sure a lot of people, was Burger King, makes fun of the Big Mac. That thing's small compared to our burger.
Right.
It's like
everything is so much bigger now. Well, I mean, even me, like I'll go, like when we go to McDonald's, I used to get just a quarter pounder. Now I get the double quarter pounder. It's like, hey.
Why do they call it the double quarter pounder, not the half pounder?
I don't know.
It's a kind of a psychological thing, like
it's double the meat, double quarter.
Or just saying, people, I'm not pigging out. It's still a quarter pounder. It's just double.
Right. It's just double. It's just two patties.
I heard that old story about, I think it was A&W when they had restaurants, that they introduced a third pounder. to compete with the, and it's more meat. It's
Right.
but people thought it was less because of the number, because 3.
Oh yeah, it's in 4. That's funny.
Because a quarter pounder is only 25%,
Right.
of a pound, and a third is 33. So you get more meat in a third, but people,
They see the 3.
that's smaller. They didn't go.
Yeah.
They had to cancel that.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm more about like the more meat, less bread, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rather than getting 2 little cheeseburgers, I'd rather get like a double burger because it's kind of the same thing but less bread.
Yeah.
Because I used to get the 2 cheeseburger meal, like the 2 little cheeseburgers and then the fries and the drink.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, why am I doing that? I might as well just get like the double cheeseburger. Then I moved up to the double quarter pounder. And then I always have to get. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you're gonna be the new worst of beef lady.
I know, gosh, because I love meat. I love meat. I could just eat right now. I have I keep wanting to make them, but I have 2 tomahawk steaks in my freezer that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to eat them. I love ribeye. Ribeye is like my best. My go-to steak, and I could eat the whole thing. I don't know. I love it. I like meat. I'd rather eat meat than bread, and I don't eat bread very often. Looking at me, you would think I eat bread all the time, but I don't. We don't eat a lot of tortillas. We don't, with every meal or nothing.
You're not a carb person?
No, not really. No, I'll make like a meat with vegetables, or I love potatoes, so that's my carbs right there, starch. And
you love French fries?
I like French fries. I'm kind of picky on where I get my French fries. I'm not a fan of In-N-Out French fries, but I love Wiener Schnitzel, and I love McDonald's, and I love the big steak fries. If you were to get at a burger joint, those big thick fries, I like those with mayonnaise.
Oh boy.
I eat my fries with mayonnaise or ranch. I don't like ketchup.
No.
It's I don't know. It's funny because as a kid, I used to eat ketchup all the time, but as I got older, I lean more towards mustard. Mustard is my condiment, so I'll put mustard on my hot dogs. I'll put mustard on my hamburgers. Mustard and mayonnaise, and I never, even I think as a kid, I don't remember, but I never really dipped my French fries in ketchup. I always either ate them dry, and then as I got older, it was ranch, and then as I got a little older, it was mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So that's what I prefer.
That's good.
What's David saying about a $46 something?
So there's this burger place out in Pomona. I went at the beginning of the year. I ordered a double pastrami burger and onion rings, and it was $46.
Wow.
He says it was good, so I hope.
Well, he says it was good, but not $50 good.
Yeah. I don't know. Is anything $50 good? I mean,
right?
I guess maybe a good steak dinner, but
yeah.
Even at some point, these people who go, they have a $300 steak. It's like,
yeah.
Is it really that good?
Right.
Or you're just doing it to brag?
Yeah, it's I remember, back in the day, I used to think oh my gosh, all these expensive restaurants, Ruth Chris's and Orange Hill and the Mining Company and all of those, hoity-toity restaurants, Morton's, and think, God, those meals are expensive. Those meals are expensive. For 2 people, it's $200. And now you go to Sizzlers and it's that much. It's everything is equaled out. I mean, it doesn't matter if you go to a fancy restaurant or you go to Denny's or somewhere you think is not expensive, and it's still expensive.
Well, it's those people, who say, fast food is too expensive. You might as well go to Denny's or Chili's, and it's
Yeah,
like, well, all that's gone up too.
yeah,
I don't know what you're basing it on. I mean,
right.
yeah,
Well,
you're paying for the service and for
mhm,
to be able to sit down and enjoy it. But I mean, you're still paying more.
yeah, yep. And well, like, some of those restaurants, they have like, they have their meals. Like Denny's has their Super Slam or Summer Slam. I think it's a Summer Slam. I forget what it's called. Summer Slam, Super Slam. That's not on the menu, and it's basically the same thing as a Grand Slam, but it's only $10.
Yeah.
So you ask for that. That's what we do when if we go to Denny's.
Elissa
Chili's,
knows,
huh?
Elissa knows all those secret menus.
I only know because of my boyfriend's daughter-in-law. His son's girlfriend. She does it. And she goes like Chili's. They go to Chili's all the time, and you go and you get the 3 for me. You pick three
Yeah.
things, and it's like $14. It's like
Yeah.
cheaper than, like they say, cheaper than McDonald's. So, you just have to know what to order.
Yeah.
Applebee's has 2 for $25. There's a lot of restaurants have like good deals, but some people they don't have the time to sit and eat. You know what I'm saying? They like rather go through a drive-through and eat in their car because life is so do all the time, on the go, on the go.
Or take it
Yeah.
home and throw it at your girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Take it home and throw it at somebody. Waste your money.
It almost reminds me of that old joke. I think Chris Rock said that, he said, guns, everybody should have a gun. They should be dirt cheap, but bullets should be $100 each or
Mhm.
$1,000 each.
Yeah,
You
yeah. You'd think twice before shooting somebody.
you can tell he was mad because he threw a $10 chicken sandwich at her.
Right. Exactly. And he didn't even get to eat, so now he has got to go get something to eat or make something to eat now.
Oh, he's got it's at the jail.
Yeah,
He's got
he's gonna get dry bologna sandwich.
He's got his prison rule coming up.
Yep. Oh, David, he says he doesn't like ketchup either. Curly fries from Arby's or Jack in the Box with ranch or mayonnaise is bomb. I can't do ketchup either. It's gross.
One thing I'll say about fries from fast food places: why are they always cold?
I don't know. And you know the trick though?
Uh huh.
My aunt taught me this, that if you ask for them with no salt, they have to make a fresh batch. So they'll always have fresh fries. And then you can just add the salt yourself.
That's a good trick. I heard that they do that, like with the burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you,
my burgers are always fresh because I don't like onions and I don't like pickles.
yeah.
So I say no onions, no pickles.
You tell them no ketchup, so they gotta make them fresh.
I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind it because it's like mixed in with, so I don't really taste the ketchup. So like, I'm not going to go to that extreme. But like, if I could do it without ketchup, like if I make it at home or I won't add ketchup to anything. I'm like, ooh. But there they don't like fast food places. They don't put that much ketchup. It's like a little squirt.
Yeah. They got the little gun.
Yeah, their little gun, their little injection shot. So. Yeah.
But yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, where did I go? I think I stopped at Jack in the Box and I got the fries and just the regular fries. And I get home, they're in the bag and they should be at least warm. And they were
right.
Even like maybe all the way in the bottom, like maybe they're still warm down there because they're all compressed and
yeah.
Still.
Yeah, and then what sucks is because like once the fries are cold, they taste gross.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have, they're like Krispy Kreme donuts. You have to eat them warm.
You need extra mayo on those fries.
Yeah. Yeah, you need, you have to eat them warm. It's like, once they're cold, forget it. They're not the same.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard, people say, they take them home and put them in the air fryer and that warms them up. Either that or, somebody burned themselves and, they sued the company.
Yeah. Maybe. But yeah, but I don't want to go home and have to air fry my fries. Because they're not the same.
You went there, you expect hot food.
Yeah. Yep. Just like I expect hot coffee and And what
I guess Eddie says he's clocking out now. That's about 20 minutes ago. So
Oh, okay.
he's probably arriving home.
Oh, David, what does David say about getting discounts?
Says you gotta really go and hunt. There are some places that have value deals now where you can get some things like $6 or $7.
Yeah. I know Winter Schnitzel has some deals on their windows. Like you get like they have like $8 meals, and I think I don't remember.
Yeah, they all have
$6, $7, and $8 meals depending on what you order.
Yeah, they all, I think Taco Bell and Del Taco, they have you on their $6 box.
Oh yeah, the $7 box or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I look at that box, I'm like, yeah, but that's like stuff I wouldn't eat.
That's
The only
why.
thing I eat the only thing I would eat at Taco Bell are the bean burritos, and that's it. That's all I ever eat. I never eat the meat. I don't eat their meat.
No.
Mm-mm.
You don't like the Taco Bell
dog food? No.
What's the back in the
I
days?
think
They boil it in a bag or something.
yeah, I don't know, but like even the beans are like dehydrated, and they add water to them, which is, I mean, beans are beans. I mean, we add water to beans here at home, so it's just they're dehydrated. But that's the only thing I eat. I'll eat. My meal is 3 bean burritos with chips and cheese. It's my meal. No onions.
You're not an onion fan either?
No.
No.
Onions and pickles, nope. So that's like what I'll eat, probably because it's Lent right now. So on Fridays we don't eat meat. So I might go through McDonald's. I might go through Taco Bell one Friday and get a bean burrito, and because it's no meat.
Go to Del Taco. Their bean burritos are much better.
Yeah, I actually go to like Pepe's, which the bean burrito is like a bean burrito, like big.
David says Wiener Schnitzel also has digital coupons too, like 10 chili dogs for $20. And that's another thing these companies are doing. Like if you want the deals, you got to download their apps. I don't know. I hardly ever use an app to order. I'll just go to the restaurant and order.
Yeah, they my boyfriend uses McDonald's because his daughter likes McDonald's, and when he picks her up from school, he uses McDonald's a lot. And they do have pretty good deals. Like you can get, like, every time you go, you can get something free, like a free French fry or stuff like that. I think Burger King also has one, because his son was telling me, oh, these, the apps really work. They're, you really save. And I'm like, but I don't go to those places to eat, so it's not working for me. I do have the app just in case I do go. I mean, I think you can get like a Big Mac meal for $8 if you use the, the app. But I don't go often, and sometimes I don't want a Big Mac. I want something else.
Pay full price for that.
Yeah, but I mean, even grocery stores do that. You have to have their app in order to get their digital coupons. It's like my mom complains about that all the my mom complains about it all the time. I can't find the coupon. I just saw it and I don't know where it's at, and blah blah blah. And it's it's hard because, like, it's mostly the older people that like to use the coupons.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to use the app, and they're like, I just had it here and I clicked it, now I can't find it, and da 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 da. And then
the coupons don't come in the newspaper anymore, so. Or maybe they do.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even had a newspaper. Do newspapers even exist anymore?
I haven't seen I don't even see them anymore. Like, well, I get to go to gas stations when I fill up, but I don't notice them anymore. Maybe just at the airport. That's the only place you'll find them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because where I live over here, they have the register.
Yeah.
The big building of the Orange County Register, and my dad used to work there. And then now it's just an abandoned building. It still says the register on it, but nobody's there. Yeah. There's no Orange County Register. It's all online.
Yep. Everything's online now.
Yep. That's crazy.
That's one thing I'll miss when I'm 80. Being able to know what's going on online.
Yeah.
Even now, like some new thing comes up, I go, I'm already 47. It's like, oh man, I can't get used to that.
Yeah, exactly. And like now, with everything being online, I was hearing yesterday, because sometimes I listen to a political channel on Sirius XM, and they were talking about how they're going to make a law to where they can see everything that you Google.
Yeah.
There's no privacy at all. They can, and I was like, what?
I assume they can already see everything.
I'm sure they can too.
I mean, it's.
But they were like, people that like me, I Google everything. I want to know everything. I Google like, how do you do this? How do you, even like how to, I haven't yet, but I'm sure one day I probably would say, how do you make a gun? How do you, how do you, one guy was saying that he was just interested in getting to know why and what draws people to KKK and how do you become a member. And he was just out of curiosity. He was nothing to do. He wasn't going to join. He wasn't going to He goes, but if I end up Googling that and they profile me as somebody wanting to be a KKK member, they're going to profile me. Or if I go and I look up, I want a map of the Capitol and I'm just wondering, like, how do people get in? Because people are getting in there, and how do they get in? I want to see, I want a map, I want to know.
Yeah.
They're going to think I'm preparing to do a raid. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like, me, I Google everything. I'm probably going to get arrested left and right.
or for something so, meaningless. Which hamburgers have no onions? And then
right.
Big onions gonna come get you.
Right. Like I have a conspiracy against onions or something. It's crazy. And that's what they were talking about last night when I was driving home from my niece's baseball game. I was listening to it and I was like, what? It's like all of a sudden you're going to be put in this category and you're going to be put in that category and this category. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in every category. I was just thinking like everything that I Google.
Well, at that point, just start Googling everything so they can't pin you down.
They're going to be all, wait, what? You're like, you're going to blow up the Capitol? You're going to what? You're going to hijack a plane? You're going to what? You're going to make a gun? You're going to what are you doing, lady?
who that was Googling about why do people join the KKK?
Just some random caller that had called in. Well, he just called in and he was like wondering.
And then you go, how do you join the Black Panthers? How do you join this group?
Right. How do you start a Nazi group? How do you start, stuff like that? It's like there's all kinds of stuff that, I Google stupid shit all the time. Stupid shit. Yeah. I'll be watching, I love like those like murder documentaries and I like, 48 Hours and I like, all that stuff. And I'll Google it. I'll Google the house like, oh, they put the address. Let me see. Where is that? I want to see what it looks like. I'll Google it. I don't care.
How did so dispose of the bodies?
Right.
And then look, Elissa's upset with her man.
Yeah. How long does it take a body to decompose? Does putting lime really cover the smell of a decomposing body? Does this happen? Does that?
How do you make acid?
Right.
You're just wondering, but they're like, oh, it's body.
Exactly. Do I need to use a plastic container or can I use a metal container? What kind of container do I need to put a body in order to put acid so it'll decompose faster?
Yeah. And then somebody around you disappears and they're on you.
Right. Exactly. I'm telling you, I Google everything. Because I don't know, I like to know like that. I call it useless information. I love to know useless information. And when I was when I used to teach PE, we had a whiteboard that I would write the weather and what we were doing for the day, so the kids, because we were outside, so we had like a rolling whiteboard. And in the corner, I would have like all this stuff, like useless information, that just stuff that you don't, just random stuff that people, you know, it's kind of cool to know, but you don't really need to know it, you know? And so every day I would put like a random a useless information down there.
Yeah. It's,
So-
it's already annoying enough right now when, you know, they share information with each other, all these websites.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'll go to Google. Like I Googled there's gonna be a tennis tournament in Indian Wells here in California.
Uh-huh.
I think next week. And you know, then I go to Facebook, and all of a sudden I'm getting all these ads, you know, for that tournament. You buy your tickets.
Right.
They'll come down. You know, it's always, you know, people claim already that you know they're listening to us, and like we'll talk.
Yeah.
Like I talked to, you know, the KKK, and now you know,
All this, yeah, exactly.
I'll you know, be showing me stories.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get all kinds of different ads on my social media because of all the stuff that I just said.
Well, all your Googling is probably, you know, making all those sites go crazy.
Right.
Like, what
Right.
do we send her? She has so many
Yeah.
interests.
Yep. And then sometimes too, like I'll be scrolling on social media and there'll be an ad, and then I'll stop and like I get distracted. I put my phone down, and that ad is still showing. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit, you know. And then I go to scroll, and now that's all the ads. Every single ad for that same thing is all I'm seeing. I'm like, I didn't mean to watch this thing. I just stopped scrolling because I moved and started doing something else, and it just stayed on my phone and played on my phone, and now that's all I'm seeing on every social media.
Well,
And I'm like, oh my god.
the only good thing now, it's more controlled. I remember the early days of the internet, back like the early 2000s, where it had all the pop-ups,
Uh-huh.
and you know, for us guys, it was bad. You know, we go to the adult sites, and then
Yeah.
you know, you try to
That's
get
all
on,
you see.
and it was just a pop up,
Yep.
and like, you're trying to get them off,
Yeah, and I'm like,
trying to hide it from your girlfriend or wife.
yeah.
You know, you're like
You're
it's
like,
like a
ooh.
it's like a whack-a-mole game. That's X, and then next thing you know, you get hit with a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yep. Yep.
I do see
Yeah,
that.
because it's like, I don't know why I'm getting this, and then they start like being all dumb, you know. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know. I don't know why they're popping up. It just happened. Something happened. I must have clicked on something wrong. Yeah, you clicked on a porn start.
Yeah.
A porn start. Stupid. You know.
All right. We're being joined here.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
I think it looks like he's still setting up
Yeah.
as we look at his hairy arms.
Good morning.
Hello, Eddie.
How y'all
Oh, I see
doing?
you're not hooked up to your microphone. I guess you're going through your
Right.
headphones.
I'm not.
I mean, we hear you clearly, so I think you're
Let's check.
pretty good.
You're good. Welcome.
So how was your honeymoon, Eddie? I was telling people earlier.
He's kind of
My
stuttering.
honeymoon. My honeymoon was good.
No, you got married on Valentine's
honeymoon
Day
was great.
to your girlfriend, and then you decided a honeymoon in Puerto Vallarta.
See,
So
make
we-
Oh,
back.
no, not me.
We sent the
I got married
M25
August the
show
7th.
Eddie.
I was already on Amazon looking for a wedding gift.
Elissa was mad she wasn't invited.
Yeah.
I got married August the 7th.
What?
That was
What?
my anniversary.
Of what? 1992?
Well, when? 1989?
1990.
See, this is why his first wife divorced
93?
him. He forgot.
93. How funny, because mine was December 11th,
93.
1989.
Yeah, I think I got married in 93. Because my daughter was born in 94. She got. Yeah, so 93.
Mm.
And so your sons were bastards, or what?
No. No, it's just I remember my daughter was born in 94. My other son was born in 97. And then the other one was born in 2001.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
wow.
they're all legit. I thought your sons
Yeah.
were older. Your daughter was
Well,
No.
see, mine
younger.
My
mine
daughter's-
was. Your daughter's the first one?
Yeah, my daughter's
the oldest?
Mhm.
Yeah, I have. My daughter was born in March of '89, and I got married December of '89.
Mm. Yeah.
And then
Married in 90.
then I have 93, 95, and 97.
Yep.
Eddie's still trying
Yeah,
to
that's
do
how
the
I
math in his
remember.
head.
No, but that's how I remember because my daughter was born in 94, and I remember she was born in July of 94, so got married in 93. August 7th, 1993.
No plans for a second marriage yet?
No, not yet.
Would
My
your
daughter's
honeymoon?
getting married.
Would your honeymoon?
How
end
long
up
have you
on-
been together?
It's
The same girlfriend?
10 years?
Wow.
I think
No,
the whole
maybe
time of
less
the
than that.
show.
Maybe 8. Maybe 7 or
8.
8 years.
Tomorrow's my anniversary.
daughter's-
We-
My daughter's getting married this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Ah,
We're going to see Eddie in the
expensive. Oh
tux.
my God, it's expensive.
Yes. Yes, yes.
It's expensive.
Yeah, my daughter got married in 2025. 24, sorry. Yeah, it was 5/25/24. So she got married.
Yeah, she wants a New Year's Eve wedding, so we'll see.
Mm,
Making it more
New
expensive.
Year's Eve. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's get married on Tuesday in August.
That's what she was saying. She was saying that the venues that she's looked at have all said, like, if it's a 31st, they have to charge
Mhm.
extra because they have to pay the employees and all that double time
Yeah.
or triple time or holiday pay, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or just
crazy.
get it all done before midnight. So New Year's Eve is a paid holiday.
Right.
Right?
Have a day wedding for all those day drinkers. Yeah. Well, bye, David.
It's
We'll
5
see ya.
o'clock somewhere, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
We'll see.
And as for this question, I guess really for now, I think we're going to be the three of us for the immediate future until we'll
Yeah.
see. But I mean, just for now, it's just going to be the three of us until we get good.
Till we get into the groove.
Yeah. Until we can get
Sounds
Eddie
good
here
to
on
me.
time.
Right?
Yeah, usually I'm on time. Just
Bad day
you
at
know
the
how
office.
it is.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
know.
sir. You know how it is. It's a trickle effect. Sucks.
Yep.
Well, I was waiting for Eddie to bring up the story. We were talking about food and how expensive it is. And then I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the post yesterday, Eddie?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, show notes. So I put
Oh.
up. I saw this online. You know, this guy. I guess he went to the movies with his date, and it cost him almost $300.
That's crazy.
So he put a picture
Yeah.
of the receipt online.
Crazy.
So I don't know if you guys can see it.
Not that expensive.
Jeez.
Not expensive.
What did they order? They must have ordered food too.
They did.
Because I know that.
20 hot dogs?
Theaters now sell alcohol, so
Why did he
No.
order 20 hot dogs?
Actually, no, 28 hot dogs.
28. Why?
I
that's why it
don't
was
know.
so much money.
That's why. $200 and something for the hot dogs.
223 just on the hot dogs alone. Eddie, what would you do if you went to the movies with your girlfriend and she ordered 28 hot dogs?
Oh my God! I said you better eat them all.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
28 plus 20.
expensive.
Plus mine was 20.
I did the math. I
28
think when you,
plus
break,
29. Mine.
when you break it down, it's almost $8 a hot dog. So
Jeez.
That's got to be
And
like
then who could
are
eat
you
that
sure
many
it's-
hot dogs? Was she taking him home?
I don't know.
just that guy from ESP. What's that guy that eats the Nathan's hot dog? Like
Joey
Oh,
Chestnut.
yeah.
28.
That was one of the
That's
comments.
crazy.
You know,
Who would order 28?
I mean, I can get it being expensive. I mean, I can get it being over like $100 because You're paying depending on the movie you're going to and what format it's in. I mean, the tickets can be up to $27. So it's 27 and 27, and then popcorn. Like I think the popcorn meal is what, $20 something.
Well,
And then if you
when you look at this receipt, I mean, okay, here's the weird thing. There's two people, but there's one large popcorn and one large drink, and then the 28 hot dogs. So
right, and then what's the thing on the top? 2 adult.
that's the tickets to the movie.
Oh, the tickets. Wow.
And the alcohol,
Which are
yeah,
about
and then
$15 on their own.
sell alcohol now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could see if they bought booze and stuff, but God,
Right.
hot dog.
No, I bring my
It's
own
crazy.
booze. I bring my own booze.
And your own hot dogs.
No, I bring, well, now that because AMC has this popcorn pass, you pay $30 for the year and you can get a large popcorn for half price. So the large popcorn costs me like $5 something every time we go.
Huh?
And
That's pretty good.
yeah, so I figure if I get, 4 popcorns, 4, 5, 6 popcorns in a year, that it paid for itself, So, and we belong to the A list, so we pay, the monthly fee, so we can go 4 times a week for free, basically, in any format, so, I mean, going to the movies doesn't have to be that expensive. And I take my flask. I don't, I take my Stanley and I fill it up and nobody says nothing. So basically going to the movies only costs us like $6 right now, because I'm the one that eats popcorn and we get the refill. So he gets his popcorn, I get my popcorn, and we both have our cups. So it's like $6 to go to the movies.
Yeah, I think the last time I went to the shows, I went to go see that, the second, the Gladiator movie.
Oh, huh.
And it was, I think it spent like under $100.
Yeah. We just went to go see Shelter.
Yeah.
I mean, you can save money if you go matinee and
Yep.
Yeah.
And I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy my candy and it's in my purse and
smuggle food in like the rest of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I do. I mean, it's like, it becomes expensive.
Yeah, it adds up. Adds up quick.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into 28
Especially
hot
if you
dogs.
get the if you get the candy there. What's
Especially if you're like,
candy there? That was $6 for
yeah.
$6
like
for candy.
Yeah.
You already know the movies are expensive. You know the food is expensive. Why are you getting, like, in my opinion, why are you getting food at the movies? Eat before you go to the movies and then just eat popcorn.
And it's not even healthy food, huh?
No, it's like, a hot dog, and chicken nuggets, nachos, which is just a bag of Tostito chips.
I will say, they're upping their food. I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like when we were kids. It was just popcorn, candy, and hot dogs, nachos. You go to these places. They got like personal pizzas, the chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, French fries.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I remember as a kid, it was just popcorn,
Huh?
popcorn and candy.
Are you hearing people talking too?
No. My boyfriend's sister lives behind us, and she's got our music on, and I could hear it.
I heard some voice. It sounded like people
Yeah,
talking.
it's her music. Because the kitchen window's open,
Oh boy,
and she's like right there. Her door is like right next to the kitchen.
we're gonna get a copyright strike on YouTube.
Yeah, I
Do you
can
remember
barely
the first
hear it.
movie you went to as a kid?
Oh gosh,
I think I want to say Star Wars
I don't know.
or
I was gonna
Bad
say
News
Star
Bears.
Wars. I remember. I don't think it was the first movie I ever went to, but I remember it was Empire Strikes Back. And we were in line. I remember, oh my gosh, over here in Orange by the block, there was a movie theater with the big domes. I don't know if you guys remember. They had big domes, and it was called Cinepolis or something like that. We waited hours basically in the parking lot, like hundreds of people. to get in there and watch Empire Strikes Back. And that's like a memory I remember as a kid, like to sit there and go, oh my gosh, we're in line to watch Empire Strikes Back. Because I think I was like, it came out in 78 or when did, I don't even remember. I just remember as a kid.
Empire would have been
I
80.
think it was 78.
No, 80.
I think
80?
Star Wars. I think that was the first movie I went to as
Star Wars
movie theater.
Yeah, because I remember being a little older, so it might have been Empire Strikes Back. But if it was at 80, then I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember that. And I was like,
Long,
we were like so excited.
Go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little
Long
younger
time
than you
ago.
guys, so I don't remember. I would missed all of the Star Wars.
Mm.
I'm sure it was some Disney movie I'd known. Because I know I saw. Did we watch Bambi on the re-release like in mid 80s
Uh-huh.
at the Lakewood Mall. They used to have a theater there. I
Right.
think that might have been. I don't even remember the movie at all. The first movie like I remember actually seeing was Lady and the Tramp on the re-release
Mm-hmm.
in I think it was the late 80s.
Oh, funny. I remember as a kid going to the Fox
drive-in
Theater
theaters.
in Fullerton. Oh, yeah. There's still some.
Drive-in
There's
theaters.
one over in Riverside.
Yeah, there's still. I think there's one in
Is
in
it
La Puente?
Lakewood or?
the Violent.
Yeah, somewhere over
Violent?
there. Ingle. Mm-hmm.
There's one in Paramount where the
Yeah, Paramount.
where the SWAT
yeah.
meets in the morning and then
The Paramount Swap Meet.
yeah.
Yeah, those were actually fun. My dad had a truck with the bed and we'd all just lay down and watch movies.
Yeah, we had a van, so he'd just open the back doors and we'd like.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets out of the trunk.
Mhm. Yeah, because back then you paid per car. You didn't pay.
The car.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't pay per person.
yeah.
You-
Ah,
And now you got to sneak in the trunk.
yeah. Yeah, now you pay per person instead of per car.
And what's the point of that? I mean,
Unbelievable.
you're on the same car. You're not taking up seats.
Yeah. I don't know.
I remember
Somebody's active.
people would bring chairs too.
Yeah.
Bring lounge chairs and sit out there.
Well, I
We
think back
bring
in
our
the day,
speaker, our big old speaker, because now it's like you put it to the radio, a radio
back-
station.
back then they had the speaker box. You put it on your window.
Yep. And hope you
break
didn't
your
crack
window.
your window.
Yeah. I'd be just more worried now. You know, you have to listen on your car radio. You kill your battery.
Right. That's why we bring our speaker. You know, it's like a big rolling speaker that
You gotta
has like a
bring-
radio.
Got to bring your boom box.
Yeah. And we just sit out in the back of the truck. Look at Steve's here.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
Do a field trip. We'll go watch a drive-in movie M25 show.
Right.
I can't remember the last time I went to a drive-in.
Eddie got a truck. He's in the back.
I have a truck with
What?
a blow up. We bought a blow up mattress that fits perfect in the back of the truck. It's like for the truck.
Don't
I can
don't
lower
get
the
too excited now.
I can lower my seats in the back in the truck, and it becomes a bed.
Yeah.
Fun
I don't know,
times,
how do
fun
you-
times.
How do they? I mean, I don't know. If you guys remember more? I think I only went to one drive-in, but do they park like is everything straight or they like? Because I think
They're
when I
huge.
they're like little hills.
Yeah. So
So-
when you're
When you
either
park,
like
you're like-
this, yeah, you're like this, or sometimes you're like, depending on which way you park. If you park backwards, you can go a little bit down.
Yeah.
But if you're parking forward, you want to be facing up.
You want to go up?
Yeah.
I think they did it like that so like the cars don't obstruct your view. Like so,
Yeah.
So it was all tilted.
Like
so you
stadium
can look, you
seating.
look up at the screen. Or
Yeah.
like stadium seating.
Because I wonder, like, how do you look at it in the back seat? You know. Because I mean, at
Yeah.
some point you're gonna the roof of the car is gonna maybe block you. I don't know. I'm sure people who design know better than me, but
Yeah.
Well,
The cars aren't that
if you
close
couldn't
together.
see-
The aisles aren't that close together, so they're pretty far
Yeah.
apart
far.
to where the car in front of you doesn't obstruct anything.
And I know
If
the
you
screens
couldn't
are
see
higher.
the-
They're not.
Yeah.
If the car was too full, people would just get outside and sit on the top or on the
Mhm.
on the top of the
Yep.
car. So
That
Yeah,
was
they
Eddie
sit
back
on the
in the day.
hoods. Yeah,
Mhm.
sit on the hood and lean back onto the windshield.
under the windshield, yeah.
Eddie's family would take him like the Flintstones. You'll put him on top of the dinosaur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fun times.
good old movies.
Yeah. Now you stream everything, right?
Yeah,
Now you stream everything.
That's why movie theaters are going out of business.
hmm
Hmm.
I'd still like to go to the movies. I like the popcorn. There's
I
nothing
just-
better than movie popcorn.
I still
I
like to
can't-
go to the movies. I still like movies.
I would prefer to go to the movie theater than watching them because
hmm
I both get too distracted at home and then I just fall asleep at home,
Yeah,
which you would think in the movie theater, it's dark, you just fall asleep. I'm more engaged there.
hmm
You
you
it's
have
not
nothing
gonna-
else to do but watch it.
and just keep the phone in my pocket and then
hmm
it's more engaging. I think the movie is in the theater, and
Yeah.
it sounds better because it's
Mhm.
you're here at home. You don't want to put it too loud because you disturb neighbors, but then you're missing like dialogue.
hmm Yep, and then
Now
too,
the
it's like
theaters have the
one
seats
thing-
so you can recline
Yep.
back and fall
Yeah, and
asleep.
then-
yeah, fall asleep.
and it's just
One
like-
thing about watching it at home too is like one plus is you could pause it. If
Yeah.
you have to go to the
Mhm.
bathroom, you can pause it and you don't miss anything. That's one benefit.
I heard there's like services now online, websites or apps that let's say you're going to the movie, and like it won't spoil it, but it'll tell you, if you need to go to the bathroom,
Go at this time.
like at between 28 and 30 minutes, like nothing goes on. So if you need to
Uh,
run, go then.
How
Nothing's
funny.
happening. You go during the love scene.
Right?
That's Eddie. When the love scene starts, he goes, "I'm going to the bathroom. I don't want to see
Sure.
this."
Yeah, go to the bathroom.
How funny.
Yeah.
We're all falling asleep now. It's like
I'm getting cold. I don't know why I'm cold.
it's supposed to warm up.
Yeah.
It's
supposed
supposed
to
to
be
be hot
warm,
the next
isn't
couple
it?
of days.
Apparently,
Mhm.
it's already 70 degrees out there. 10:24 on a winter morning here in California.
Oh
It
gosh.
felt hot on the way up. The sun feels good though.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer cold air but sunny, or do you prefer like warm but cloudy?
I prefer warm but cloudy.
I would.
I don't really
I
like
don't like
the
the
cold.
heat. See, and I don't like the heat, so I would prefer
Mm-hmm.
the sun with cold air.
Yeah, I'm
Because
with
even
Eddie.
now, like I sleep with my window open. Even though it's cold, I sleep with my window open. Sometimes I'll turn my. Well, I'm older and I get hot flashes, so I get
Mhm.
hot and I keep the blankets off. I turn the fan on, and then I start getting cold, so then I turn the fan off. I put the blankets back on. It's like a whole.
Yeah, see,
whole
I haven't started had to turn my fan on yet, so we'll see.
Well, I got a fan on right now, so
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
sleep
right,
with
turn
my
it.
fan.
I've been. Was it like last month was like warm? I haven't had to turn on my air conditioning in the middle of winter
Mm,
because in my apartment like traps heat. I only got one window like right in front of me,
oh,
so there's no circulation really, and then it's cooler in like when it's like really hot. It might be cooler, but it's still like 80 degrees in here.
yeah.
I know you come in the summer, it's like 100 outside, and you come in. Well, it feels cooler, but within a minute you're already sweating.
Yeah, my
You
house
gotta have-
gets real cold
I gotta have
and
the
real
AC
hot.
like constantly.
Yeah. We have fans because we don't have AC, so. But
I have an AC. I have a window AC, but
yeah, I have a window AC on my wall in my bedroom, but the rest of the house I don't. It's a ACH, so it's an air conditioner and a heater. But the rest of the house, no. So So like right now my house is cold because it, if it's cold overnight, it stays cold in here. And then as the day goes on, when people start opening everything up, it starts to get hot. And then my house is hot.
Yeah.
That's good though. If it's cold, you can wear a sweater inside, and in the heat, you don't know what to do. Take my clothes off.
That's why I don't like the heat. That's why I don't like the heat, because it's too hot. You can't do anything.
You can bundle up in the cold, but you can't escape the heat. I mean, without air conditioning or anything.
You can't escape the heat.
Yeah,
it's miserable.
But, like right now, I don't know why I'm cold. When you get cold and you just can't get warm.
Mm-hmm. Unless it starts shivering and shaking.
I know, I'm like cold. I'm like moving my legs, trying to stay warm.
You get that cold when you start shivering and teeth chattering. It's like,
yeah.
I went to pick up a friend like early in the morning, and like I get to my car, and I'm just like almost
it's cold.
Turn it on, and I don't know, my car, the hot air doesn't come out fast. You have to almost warm up the car first, and
yeah. When you turn the heater on and that cold air comes blowing at you, you're like, oh, I don't need it to be colder in here.
You want the air pressure. Hopefully it warms up faster, but you have to lower it because it's all cold.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
lucky.
fun.
That's like one of the good things about having like a.
But I prefer that over the heat.
Yeah, a hybrid like electric. When you have it on electric, the heat comes out fast.
Oh.
You don't have to wait for it to heat up because the electric component up part of it makes the air hotter faster.
Yeah.
Like the heated seats and the heated steering wheel.
That's the first things I do is I turn the heated seat on and I turn the heated steering wheel, and then I'll turn the heater on.
Heater?
But at least my back is warm and my hands are warm because
just wear gloves like the old days. Old leather gloves.
Right?
Yep.
So what's up, Eddie? What's going on? What'd you do your 2 weeks off?
Nothing today.
No.
Nothing. My car, I had to put a starter in my car.
No.
It sucks.
Yeah. I hate car maintenance is like a ugh.
Probably the worst part of owning a car.
Yep. And a house.
Yep.
It's the maintenance.
Something.
You get in and go, all right, I'm done. I made it. I got a house, and then 2 years later, and the roof starts leaking.
Right. And it's always something that's expensive. Never anything that's okay, that's not going to get that much money.
Yeah.
And then if you don't know how to do it, you have to hire somebody to do it. And
you do it.
Just hire Eddie. He knows how to do everything.
Yeah.
Eddie will go fix your roof.
That's what's expensive. The labor is so expensive. Not really that. The labor.
We just kind of redid our kitchen. We painted the cabinets and put a new countertop, got a new sink. We used to have like a doorway in the kitchen that was closed off, but the door was still there. We had that covered. So now it's just a regular, just a wall. And it was expensive for something just to be like a low income, not low income, but like a cheap upgrade. New door handles. Door handles are expensive. And, all that, it was like, after everything, I think, after all of that, I think it was like $2,000. And all we did was paint and just do a little bit of things. And I was like, I didn't want to spend that much money. But I mean, it looks a lot better. But, and then I was thinking, like, God, imagine like later on, I want to, be able to, like, the room that I'm in is technically like a dining room, but we don't have a table in here. It's just a room. We have like our little portable sauna. I have a lot of my craft stuffs in here. We have like those pantry closets that we put our food and stuff. Like those closet things, or I don't know what they're called, cabinets that you build yourself, and you know it has the shelves inside. We have 2 of those. So eventually, I want to like bring the kitchen over here more. You know, make it a bigger kitchen. But I'm thinking like that's gonna cost me so much money. That's gonna be like 30 grand.
I don't know.
You know,
he had his kitchen redone, so
I know. I'm like, so
Yeah, even a roof. God, my girlfriend's sister put a roof in her house. I think she paid like $20,000.
yeah.
For a new
it's
roof.
crazy.
Dang. Put a tarp over it, huh?
Right?
Pull it down in the summer.
Yeah. Can't we just patch the spots instead of putting the whole
It's
new
it's
thing?
expensive.
Yeah.
But it's worth
I
it when
think
it rains.
Yeah.
I think when I had my house, I think I paid $3,000 for a roof.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think when back in the day when I remember when I was living with my mother-in-law, I think she paid $7,000 for her roof.
$3,000 is $20,000. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Eddie had the cheap roof from Costco.
No, actually, I hired a guy that used to do it on the side. Like he worked for a roofing company, and then he's on the weekends he would say, "Hey, I do roofs on the weekends." I go, how much? He's like $3,500. Okay, do it.
Nice.
Better than 10,000,
Right?
or 7,000, or whatever it was.
Yeah. It's crazy how much stuff costs. Everything is so expensive. As I keep saying, everything keeps going up.
Yeah.
Everything, the price of everything keeps going up except our salaries stay the same.
Except the wages.
Yeah, the salaries, yeah. Sucks.
I was talking to a Lyft driver yesterday that when I went to pick up my car after the starter, and he was saying everything is so expensive. He's all, it used to be good, but now it's so expensive. Maintenance, like he has to maintain his car, gas.
Yeah.
$5 a gallon now.
Yeah, climbing up
Gas is
again.
going up.
Yep. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
What
It's a
can
side
you do?
hustle, huh?
Yep.
It's a side hustle.
Or move to
Another state.
move to Kansas, maybe.
Where would be the cheapest state to move to?
Probably
Oklahoma?
somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah, you're looking at the Midwest. Now, you don't want. Maybe people think Alaska, but I mean, it's so remote that everything else.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people in Hawaii, and you'll buy groceries there. Usually, the grocery prices are much more because they got to fly everything in.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere probably like Tennessee or something.
I've never
Even
been to
then,
Hawaii,
I'm-
but I heard Hawaii is expensive.
Oh yeah, Hawaii is expensive.
Maybe like
Yeah, like I said, everything has to be.
Nebraska or Nebraska,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wyoming maybe.
Let's see what Alberto finds. I was watching this show. It was called Lottery Dream Homes, and it was people who like came into money. Either they won the lottery, or they inherited the money, and they were looking for homes. And he was going all across the United States, you know, looking for homes. And like, oh well, I can only, you know, I'm only gonna put like 300 grand to 350. And like some of these homes, I was like, they're huge. They would probably be like a $2 million home out here. And I'm like, look at the, and it was only like, you know, they're like, oh, we're a little under budget. It's $299. I'm like, $299? You can't even get a condo for $299.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like,
You can't buy a shack at Costco for $2.99.
right. I was like, you can't even buy a patio cover for $2.99. I mean,
Over
Maybe
by
you get
where
a
I
tent
work,
for that.
yeah.
over by where I work, they're building new homes, and they put up a sign. I saw the sign yesterday. It's starting at 700,000.
That's crazy.
Starting, and they're I think they're townhomes. I mean, like houses with the backyard and stuff. It's just 700,000.
Crazy.
Anyways, right now,
Crazy.
according to Google. The cheapest state to live right now is West Virginia,
West
based
Virginia.
on the most recent cost of living data. But
West
here's the thing. I mean, we see the prices there, but the wages are also lower.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're almost, don't expect your quality of life to
Be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be the same, man. You're still going to be struggling.
The only way, yeah.
If you're struggling here, you're going to be struggling over there.
Unless you sell your house here and you have all that equity, and you can buy your house outright and have a little extra left over, and then, like in the perfect world, like say you're working remotely and it doesn't matter what state you're in and you're still getting the same wages, that would be great.
Mhm.
I mean, that's like my daughter. She was working out here and she moved to Colorado and she still has the same job. So she kind of got lucky, she's getting her same salary. But it's like, that would be the perfect world. You sell your house out here for, say 900 grand, you buy a house out there for 300, you have all that money to left over to either update your house, to expand, to invest, and then you just get a job. I mean, you could probably retire. At my age, it would be like I could retire out there and not have to worry about money.
Yep.
And I think that's what a lot of people do, especially like, they sell from here and they move to somewhere else so they can retire and live off the money they earned off their home.
Her and her husband sold their house here and bought the house cash in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law did that.
Yeah, and then they kept working. They're still working, but their house is paid off, so just to eat and live and do whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she bought her house cash, but I know she moved out. She lives out there, and they bought it's a nice house, 2-story. I wouldn't want a 2-story because, again, like me and Alberto were talking about, like the things about being older, what we would miss when we're older. I want a single-story house because I know for a fact there's no way I'm gonna be able to go up and down stairs. And I don't want to live in a house where I never see what upstairs looks like.
Or just get that seat. You sit down.
That seat that goes up.
You write it up.
Yeah, takes me 20 minutes to get upstairs. Yeah, but
get your house. Put in an elevator.
Exactly.
One of those simple hydraulic lift elevators, just one floor.
I think my brother knew someone that had like a 3-story house, and they had one of those elevators. I don't know how it worked. I never saw it, but
yeah. I used to work with this florist, and we would do weddings. Flowers. We do all the flowers for the weddings and stuff. But during like Christmas season and stuff, we would decorate their houses. So we would go and we would put the lights on the Christmas tree, decorate the tree, do the decorations throughout the house. Anything like inside, we would decorate. And I don't know if you guys remember those videos, Girls Gone Wild, with Joe Francis. We would do his mom's house. And she had an elevator in her house. And it was like the coolest thing. I was like, oh, this is so cool. She had it was like a 3-story house over in Emerald Bay by Newport. And she had an elevator. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then there was another one that was they had a makeup line, not a makeup line. It was like a skincare line. And they too had an elevator in their house. Like the bottom basement was like where the wine and all that was, and then the main floor, and then upstairs like the bedrooms and stuff. And I was like, oh, they have an elevator. Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Yeah, the view of the ocean.
The good life.
Nice. Yeah, the good life.
All right, let's get out of here.
All righty.
Yeah. Eddie will be Dr. Pay.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't ask Eddie about Thursday night.
I don't know.
We'll text you.
All right.
Thursday night. It's Thursday night.
Well,
Thursday night lights. I'm just kidding.
No.
M25 after dark.
Yeah.
Liz and I had a conversation before the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Maybe after the show. Well, I gotta get to work, so
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
Eddie.
We'll talk about it during the week.
Eddie needs to go.
Take a nap.
I need to take a nap.
Yeah. I gotta go to my
All
eye
right.
doctor. Alrighty.
Again. Hey, what happened to the
Look at my
contacts,
glasses.
Alyssa? Oh,
Okay,
Jeez.
so I can't wear contacts, I don't think.
no.
The first time I tried it, I had a reaction, an allergic reaction, and my eyes turned bloodshot red. This time, I had contacts, and on the 12th day,
Your eyes
I
fell
got
off?
the reaction. No, I got the reaction again, so my eyes were bloodshot, and I was like, ugh. So I don't think I can wear contacts anymore. I used to wear them all the time.
You're a glass lady like me.
Yeah.
Enjoy the frames.
So now I have to go pick up my glasses because they're ready.
All
I might
right.
need
You might need what?
What? That's what I heard.
cheaters.
Cheaters.
Oh.
Yeah,
Eddie
I
is-
need,
Eddie is not a cheater, but he just needs cheaters.
I need cheaters. I need to get the $2. What's it?
Oh,
I was
the
gonna say
readers.
Target.
No,
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think no $2. I think Dollar Tree is $2.
Dollar Tree, yeah. That's where I used to get them.
All right.
Alrighty.
You guys go get your
We will
glasses
see
and
you
next
next week.
All right.
Next week.
Alrighty.
Eddie, you call out next week, okay? Don't be don't be driving crazy in traffic.
I
Right.
know.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
See you guys
See
next
ya.
week. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Metal to me.